Welcome to the Celtic Llama. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to crochet the beaded drapes and dots stitch pattern. For this pattern, you're going to need to know how to do a single crochet and a double crochet. If you need help with that, you can check down in the description below for my videos on how to do those stitching techniques. So let's talk about how this pattern is going to work and how to know how many beads you're going to need. The repeat of this pattern is every 3 stitches. So for every repeat, you want to multiply the number of repeats of the pattern by 11 and then add 1. Then you want to divide the number of rows you intend to make by 6. Then you will take those two numbers and you will multiply them together, and that'll give you your bead count. For an example, for a repeat of 3, which means you would be chaining on 9, and then you would be working 12 rows. So for a repeat of 3 by 12, you would take 3, which is the number of repeats, times 11 plus 1, and that would give you 34. Then if you're working 12 rows, you take 12 and divide it by 6 and you get 2. Then you would take 34 and times it by 2, so you would need to make sure that you had 68 beads on your yarn before you started your project. So you want to make sure you have your beads. I'll leave a link down in the description below for where I got my beads from on Amazon. So to get started, make sure that you have all of your beads on your yarn before you get into your project. And you want to make sure that you're chaining multiples of 3. So for row 1, you are going to chain 1, and then you are going to single crochet in every single stitch until the end of the row, and then you will turn your work. So here we are finishing off row 1. So for row 2, we are going to chain 1 and we are going to single crochet in the next stitch, followed by a 1 bead single crochet. So you want to move your bead all the way to the end of your yarn right there. And then you'll single crochet as normal, and the bead will be facing away from you. Then you'll start your repeat of single crocheting in the next 2 stitches, followed by doing 1 bead single crochet. And you will repeat this all the way until the end of the row. You'll repeat this all the way into the last stitch, and the last stitch will just be a single crochet, and then you will turn your work. And you'll also have to sometimes move your beads away from you, but that's just part of crocheting with beads. So here we are on the last stitch of row 2. We're just doing a single crochet and we're turning our work. So for row 3, you're going to chain 2 and you're going to work a double crochet in every single stitch until the end of the row, and then you will turn your work. Then for row 4, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to jump straight into your repeat, which is going to be single crocheting in the next 2 stitches, followed by a 5 bead single crochet. So we're going to move 5 beads down to our yarn all the way at the edge like so. And then you're going to single crochet as normal, and you will probably have to end up holding the beads in place in order to hook your yarn. And then you'll repeat this all the way into the last 3 stitches. So again, it's 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, a single crochet in the next 2 stitches, followed by a 5 bead single crochet. Like so. And then once you get to your last 3 stitches, you are just going to single crochet in those last 3 stitches, and then you will turn your work. So here we are coming up onto row 5, and we're going to start off by chaining 2, and then we're going to double crochet in every single stitch until the end of the row, and then you will and then you will turn your work. For row 6, you're going to chain 1 and then you're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Then you'll start the repeat for this row. So the repeat for this row is going to be a 5 bead single crochet. So go ahead and move your 5 beads down and single crochet them, followed by single crocheting in the next 2 stitches, and you'll repeat this all the way to the end of the work. So again, the repeat for this row is a 5 bead single crochet, followed by single crocheting in the next 2 stitches. Here we are on row 7. We're going to chain 2 and we're going to double crochet in every single stitch until the end of the work. So you'll repeat rows 2 through 7 for your desired project. And there you have it. That's how you do the bead drapes and dot stitch pattern. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like, and I look forward to seeing you in the next crocheting video. Have a happy crochet day!